The Nieto Circuit of Jerez has hosted the final off-season test of 2025. 9 riders from the entry list for the 2026 World Superbike season were on track with a host of supersport and test riders also present in southern Spain. 2 days and a bunch of talking points. Let's get right into it. The big story in Jerez was the first outing for the all-new BMW and Honda factory squads. First off, let us say, Bem-vindo Miguel Oliveira, welcome to World Superbike. The Portuguese star and 5-time MotoGP race winner is officially a part of the Rocket BMW squad and has had his first taste of the M1000RR working alongside new crew chief Andrew Pitt, dropping his lap times by a full second from day 1 to day 2. He is joined in BMW by Danilo Petrucci, now a factory rider after 3 years on the Barney Ducati. Fully recovered from a hand injury that kept him out of the final 2 rounds of 2025, the number 9 was slightly ahead of Oliveira in terms of overall pace across both days. He is now working alongside Marcus Eschenbacher, who has been with Michael van der Mark over the last few seasons. Speaking of the Dutchman, he was back on track with the test team and was the fastest BMW rider on both days, with his fastest lap time putting him in the top 3 overall. Over to Honda and their brand new British Thai duo for 2026. Jake Dixon moves over from Moto2 after 7 seasons in the GP paddock. His first outing in Jerez proved to be a bit of a challenging one, with 3 crashes across both days. Here is the second of those at turn 2. No huge damage done to his fireblade, and immediately back to work with 125 laps completed overall. Alongside him, Somkiat Chantra joins the SBK paddock after a season with LCR Honda in MotoGP. The Thai rider worked diligently across both days, completing 142 laps and finishing 0.3 of a second clear of his teammate after improving by 0.8 on day 2. They were both joined on track by HRC test rider Tetsuta Nagashima, with new team manager Yuji Mori keeping a close eye on proceedings. 2 more manufacturers made the journey to Jerez. Yamaha brought 3 riders to the Andalusian circuit, with Andrea Locatelli joined for the very first time by new crew chief Julia Nava. Nava has worked for the past 7 seasons with Alvaro Bautista, winning 2 world titles along the way. Locatelli finished in P1 on day 1 with a 138.6, closing the test half a second faster on day 2. Xavi Vieca was alongside the number 55 on track as he comes to terms with the switch from Honda to Yamaha machinery. The number 97 dropped a fastest lap of 138 flat on day 2, 1/10 of a second faster than his Super Bowl time from a month ago on the Honda, and he was able to lap consistently in a 139s. Joining the pair was Stefano Manzi with the World Supersport champion alone in a GRT Yamaha box, teammate Remy Gardner missing after sustaining a shoulder injury in a training crash. Manzi was the most active rider on track with 95 laps on day 1, 72 on day 2. Bimoto were also back testing at Jerez, with Alex Lowe setting the pace on day 2. A 137.8 from the number 22 was enough to slot him at the top of the combined timesheets for both days. Teammate Axel Bassani had his first test alongside new crew chief Uri Payares, who moves back to Provec Racing after 2 years alongside Jonathan Ray at Yamaha. Lowe's and Bassani were only on track for day 2, with Xavi Forés taking up testing duties on day 1. 7 riders on the 2026 World Supersport entry list were also on track at Jerez. 2-time Supersport champion Dominic Egerter is back in the class and got his first laps on board the Kawasaki. 3 rookies were also on track. Ricardo Rossi took his Panigale V2 for its first spin as Renzi Corsa's new rider for 2026. He joined from Moto3. Elsewhere, WRP Racing's new duo made their debut. Matteo Ferrari joins from Moto E, while Petr Svoboda moves up from World Supersport 300. The fastest amongst the World Supersport riders was Jeremy Alcoba on the second Kawasaki. Corentin Perilari was fastest on day 1 as he prepares for a second season on the Honda, with Ana Carrasco as a teammate, also on track at Jerez. And that's a wrap until January. Well, nearly the full Superbike grid will be expected for back-to-back tests at Jerez and Portimao. Stay tuned to WorldSuperbike.com for the full fallout from Jerez. For now, it's until next time, next year.